Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 4.4 standing split near foot rotation. So that means that we are going to have our right side, let's have the same side together, facing our band squid at about navel height. The right foot is going to be forward, that near foot is going to be forward. We're going to apply an overhand grip to our yellow band. If you're working with a HYPOXiX coach and they suggested a different resistance for you or sets or reps based on your assessment, you of course want to follow that. That is there to optimize your program. Otherwise, this is a perfect starting place, so let's begin. Hands are shoulder width apart. Those knuckles are lined up right with that tether point. Now, we have a nice 4-foot stride length. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. The right foot is going to be forward. Let's have the same foot forward together. Now, we're hinging forward, and then we're upright. And we're hinging forward, and we're upright. There's the movement. Now let's get specific with it. Remember, you're not moving at all in the low back. That hinge comes from the hip joint and not from the low back. Put a hand on your low back and make sure that you're only hinging as much as you can, not moving from the low back. Now, when we're in the hinge position, the pressure under the foot is under your big toe and your inner heel, but make sure that doesn't push the knee in. In fact, the knee wants to shoot a laser over the third toe the entire time as you put that pressure on your big toe and your inner heel. That front foot is pulling back toward the back foot with ground resistance. So if the floor was slippery, that foot would pull right back like this. That's increasing activity of that glute and those hamstrings, okay? So practice it. Ground resistance, big toe, inner heel. Stare at the knee. It's a fixed point gaze, and you're staring at the knee. The knee's shooting a laser over the third toe. We always work the visual field in every HYPOXiX exercise for the shape of the eyeballs, the nervous system, cognition, and all the things associated with working the muscles of the eyes. Now, when I come upright, I'm finding a panoramic view. A point on my left, a point on my right, doesn't matter what it is, find it right now. Get specific with it, and find it every single time you come to the upright position. Okay, so panoramic view here. The weight is on the third toe of the left foot, the back foot, and we're always imagining 80% of the body weight is shooting through the front foot here as we go forward and back. Now, additionally, the head is pressing back in that HYPOXiX head stance, pressing back and also getting lifted up by an imaginary pair of hands behind the head. And the pelvis is staying level. Don't let that left pelvis drop to bring that left knee to the ground. So you can use your ab ribbon as a guide. Keep the ab ribbon totally parallel to the ground as you go forward and back through the exercise. I know it's a lot of layers if this is your first time, so I mainly want you to think about staying connected to your breathography, breath cycles, loosening your ab ribbon on the engaged exhale, keeping it loose on the breath retention, and only pausing the movement when you go to the engaged inhale. We do have 3 breath cycles today, and we have a 4-6-4 breath retention formula. So stay connected with me there, and then you can add on those other layers to optimize the movement as you become more skilled at the exercise. So let's practice hinge forward, knee third toe, ground resistance, big toe, inner heel, head back. Let's take it from our posture, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Hold your breath for 4, 3, ground resistance, 2, 1, pause, inhale, panorama. Loosen the ribbon, you're holding 6, 5, 4, 3, ground resistance, 2, 1, pause, inhale, inhale, panorama, stare at the knee, hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. I know, so much in the glute, exciting. Now rest 15 to 30 seconds, and then it's time to do it on the other side. You can either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the exercise together, or you can repeat it now on your own. To stay true to the tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles, you may want to put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute to stay true to that 2-second inhale and that long 8-second exhale, always loosening the ab ribbon on that engaged exhale and all of those breath retentions.